What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing some 1v1s in For Honor while telling y'all about a time I fumbled the bag. Before we jump into it, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Let's get into it. Alright, so really quick before we get in, I want to say there's a few times where right after the transitions, I'll lose frames for like 3 seconds. I don't know what that is, and I'm sorry, but yeah. So the first time I can remember fumbling the bag was with this girl we'll call her Jen. I met Jen through my sister freshman year of high school, and Jen, she was straight up beautiful, bro. Like we had world geometry together, and me and her would talk every day in that class, and she was always laughing at all my jokes. And the thing that happened that made me think I may have a shot with her was, and I know this shit sound corny, but I was 15, bro. When she texted me saying she felt like she didn't know enough about me, so she proposed the idea of us just taking turns asking questions until we decided to stop. And we did that shit for like 3 fucking hours straight, bro. Texted non-stop until she went to bed. And I realized me and her had a lot in common. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna ask her to homecoming tomorrow at lunch. And see, for context, I ain't really have any friends at that lunch. Like, I just moved here and shit, so I didn't really have any friends yet. So I usually sat with my sister and her friends, which included Jen. So I wake up the next day nervous as a motherfucker, bro. And as every class goes by leading up to lunch, the dread is building up. I'm shitting fucking bricks. And the time finally comes. The moment I've been waiting for all day. Lunch. We all sit at the table, just chit-chatting as usual. And for context, first is like 6 of us, and I'm the only dude. Second, there's not a single person at this table that has any idea about the absolute atrocity I was about to cause. So I tell a joke, and the whole table starts laughing. And as soon as you get quiet, I fucking went for it, bro. I looked at Jen and said, Jen, do you want to go homecoming with me? She had an awkward smile and said, what? So I said it again. Do you want to go to homecoming with me? And she started laughing, bro. She started laughing. And she was like, are you joking? Like, you know, I'm laughing, but whatever. And my heart fucking dropped. I didn't know what to say. It's silent, and the entire table was looking at me anxiously, waiting to see what I was gonna say. And bro, I was panicking like Anne Frank when she heard the fucking Nazis walk in the door, bro. So I decided to double the fuck down. So I said, no, I'm being serious. And she responded with, oh, I'm sorry, but I only see you as a friend. Like, I knew that shit was coming, but it still hurt like a bitch, bro. But it's all good now. Me and her, like, still kind of friends. We talk every once in a while. And, like, I'll joke about it sometimes, and she'll always, like, feel really bad about it. She'll always, like, say she didn't mean to laugh like that. It's just, she was really awkward. Yeah, we're still chill. So the second time I can remember fumbling the bag was this girl we'll call Maddie. By the way, this girl was at the table when I asked Jen out. I just want to let you guys know. I met this girl freshman year of high school, and see, Maddie, she was bad. Albeit not as bad as Jen, but you know, she's still cute. But at the time, I thought she was cute, but there wasn't really any chemistry there. But a year goes by, and we have chemistry class together, and she picked a seat right next to your boy. At the time, I didn't really think about it much. You know, like, I thought she was cute, but we were just mutual friends. But as it usually goes, she was showing me lots of attention, and it was making me think she might be fucking with me. But see, this time, I had PTSD of a Vietnam War veteran, bro. I didn't plan on making a move anytime soon, if I ever did. Until one day, my boy Julian, shout out Little Bill, man, check him out on YouTube, told me that she was telling him that she was fucking with me, but she wasn't gonna make the first move. So I'm thinking, I'm in the like swimwear, bro. But see, the problem was when he told me this, I was out of town for a football game with my moms and my boy Chad. Because I was 16 and I had my temp car, my mom was making me drive to get the practice in. So you might be thinking, oh, you probably just wait till you get to school to ask her out. Wrong. See, I had zero patience, so I decided the best move was to give Chad's dumbass the phone and let him text her while I was driving. And this absolute baboon said, and I quote, low-key, not gonna lie, I'm trying to be with you. And he ain't let me see what he typed first or nothing like that. He just sent the bitch. Oh yeah, quick side note, my mom was in the car witnessing all this shit go down, bro. Like, but as he's telling us, she responds with, not with that attitude. And look, at the time, I was 16 and immature. And low-key didn't see anything wrong with what he sent to her. So I got defensive, bro. So I said, what you mean? And she said I sounded like a douchebag, and she didn't fuck with that. So me, with all my immaculate wisdom, responded with, I don't get what the fuck the problem is, but if you're gonna act like this, never mind. I'm looking back at it now. This shit embarrassing, bro. Like, I low-key could have saved that shit. We could have, you know, we could have did something. But instead, I was just immature and think about it. So obviously, she said she just wants to be friends, and now we never really talk much since. I'll be so real with you. Alright, look, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think doing like a video this way would take this long. I've been sitting here for like 3.5 hours doing all this, like getting the gameplay, writing the script and shit like that. And I got 5 minutes of shit. So I'm looking to cut it here, but if you guys fuck with it, what I can look do is I don't know if I'll be able to do like every day voiceovers, stories and shit, but I can do like one day is just, you know, normal gameplay of me talking, and like that day I'll already be working on the next video, like writing the script of it, and then every other day I'll be posting like a story time, you know. Yeah, but if you guys liked it, I mean, I appreciate y'all. If you guys fuck with this video, please leave a like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It means so much. It means the world to me, bro. Every like counts, every subscribe counts. And I mean, I appreciate y'all watching. All right, y'all have a good one.